everyone, and welcome to Background Noise episode 630. My name is Tony, aka HydroxideAnt, and I am joined by Gianna.
That's me.
And we are doing a special Valentine's Day edition of the podcast where we're basically gonna go through a few questions and see who knows each other better.
Sure.
I don't know who's gonna win.
Me neither.
I think
Probably you.
I was gonna say probably you.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah.
You pull a lot of things out where I'm like, how do you know that about me? I'm like,
Because I feel like at the very least there aren't many things you don't know about me.
that's fair.
Hi, Nikki. And of course, bees! Love you, bees. Love you, Nikki. So many wonderful
Our
people.
floor is so bad right now.
It's really bad.
It's really bad.
And so we are both reading off the same list of questions, and I thought it might be fun to, like, each section of the questions have like a 20 questions. I think we could either do this one of two ways. You pick a question I have to answer, then I pick a different question you have to answer. Or we both answer all the questions, basically.
Well, the first option has more of a chance for a gotcha.
Which I kind of like.
The first option also has a no you option, where we're just asking each other the same questions anyway.
What do you mean?
Like, you say, okay, what's number 4? And I say the answer. And then I go, okay, your turn. What's number 4? Like,
I kind of like the idea where we pick different questions.
Okay.
So in this basic category, there's 20. Do we want to do 10 each?
Sure.
Okay. Or do we want to do like 7 each and leave out a few that we might not want to answer?
That's probably a good idea.
Let's do 7.
Yeah.
Ladies first.
We'll start off with a softball. How do I take my coffee?
Very sweet. you put creamer and a good amount of sugar in it.
It's a type of sugar, I guess.
I think you prefer Splenda?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, I'll give you that point.
Tony's on the board. Some of these are good. What is my zodiac sign?
You were a Capricorn.
I am.
You're actually a double Capricorn and a Sagittarius.
You know more about my signs than I do, so I was
have a Capricorn sun, Capricorn Capricorn moon, and Sagittarius rising as your chart. I feel like I should have bonus points for that.
No. Your pick.
Some of these just feel like, of course you're gonna know them, you know?
These are some of this first section I think is the easiest. And also, as a shout out to anyone in chat, feel free to submit a question and we will both have to answer. Like about each other.
Honey. What's my least favorite food?
There's a few options floating around in my head, but I'm going to say beans.
Not my favorite.
But is it your least favorite?
I'll give that to you. I was going with spicy.
Okay, spicy isn't a type of food. It's a quality of food.
I don't know.
Let's see. I'm looking at all my options here. What time of day am I the happiest? Morning or night?
Night, because I can't get you up in the morning. You wouldn't be happy for your sleep. Or maybe. Well, hmm. If you're conscious, nighttime, but if you're unconscious, morning because you like to sleep.
It's nighttime. I prefer night.
Um, what's my go-to comfort food?
So what do we consider in comfort food? Is a comfort food a snack
Sure.
or is it a meal?
It could be either.
All right, because I'm thinking of your beloved, but actually I have a better answer than your beloved. It's chips and sour cream.
Mm, there's something else I'm going for here.
That's more of your comfort food
Yep.
than chips and sour cream.
Yep.
Okay.
Do you want a hint?
Um,
If I
unless
give
you're
you a hint, I'm
referring
not kidding.
to a something that could be classified as a different question on this list.
Oh, wait. It's a different question on this list that could.
Bees, thank you for the daily dose of serotonin.
What's the signature dish? Oh, what's your favorite dessert?
That's what I think you're probably referring to your favorite dessert, which is a different question. So I assume you're not talking about desserts, unless
Well,
you are
dessert
talking
could be
about
a
dessert.
comfort food.
That's why I was asking, like, is this a meal? Because to me, dessert is a meal.
Okay, you
Because
know
you
what?
could be
I'll give you
referred.
chips and sour cream.
Okay, it's cannolis, is what you're talking
Yes,
about here.
it is. It is.
But because yeah, but it's your favorite like comfort snack, comfort food. Because comfort food, comfort meal to me, there's a little bit of a ba 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 ba. Okay,
Ah,
so I get the point.
yeah, you get the point.
Nice. Okay, that was a close match. I'm locked back into stream now. Yeah. What are you playing, Bees? Are you playing the fighting game? What? Hmm. This one might be hard, or might be very easy. What is my all-time favorite animal?
What aspect of favorite?
What do you mean?
Like, this is my favorite animal that I love unconditionally, no matter what context, or this is an animal that I can own.
This is the animal and or type of animal that takes up the most space in my heart.
It's raccoon.
It's not.
What do you mean?
Dogs would win.
That's what I was asking because dogs would be something that you could own. But every time you see a raccoon, you're excited, you're happy, you don't want you're out the context. But you can't own a raccoon. That's why I was gonna say dog because as a dog, like, you can own dogs.
That's why I'm sorry if that wasn't intending to mislead you. I was quantifying it as the animal that takes up the most spot in my heart, and it's dogs because I have such a special connection with many dogs. But raccoons are probably my second favorite after dog. They're my favorite animal that like isn't a pet.
That's what my question was getting at, though.
Okay, I'll give you raccoon then. We're not going to be real sticklers here, so I'm not.
But I'm like,
uh,
you're wrong.
I was people that was very similar to me. I'm still meaning Zeta, but the new character Liza is really cool, and I want to learn her too. We need to play against newbies. We should talk about a day to
Ilsa.
play. Yeah, maybe because like sometimes it's hard to tell if it's got to be capital I. So Ilsa, um,
Not to be confused with Elsa.
not Elsa, the ice princess. No. But this is your question.
That's my question.
You pick one.
What's my favorite ice cream flavor?
Oh, this is hard because unfortunately, due to many issues with Tony, we don't get ice cream a crazy amount.
Mm-hmm.
But my answer is gonna be I don't. This won't be a cop out, but it's a twist. I think
It is.
you're okay. You get a sense, right?
Yeah. Well,
Uh,
I was gonna be like, okay, well, technically my favorite ice cream flavor is a chocolate chip cookie dough, but we don't get hard ice cream when we get ice cream.
yeah, we should get
We
soft
get
serve.
we usually
Yeah,
get soft serve, and when it's soft serve, I always get a chocolate
a
vanilla.
twist. Yeah, I would
What kind
say
of
that's your
sprinkles?
rainbow.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm not a heathen. Okay. Um. Yeah, bees. I would be. I would have a lot of fun to play. And in case anyone, I'm just gonna repeat this like every now and then, just as people like trickle in and stuff. Anyone would like to, you can submit a question that Gianna and I both have to answer about each other. No, like no channel point redeem or anything. Just put it in chat. I was thinking about making a channel point redeem, but I didn't want to make a redeem for one day and then delete it.
No, I got you.
Some of these are hard because like I don't know if I know this answer about me,
Mm-hmm.
so I don't want to pick those because I don't want to be unfair.
So, like, what's your favorite book?
I actually have a very clear answer for that one.
Mm.
Um, it might not be at the forefront of your brain, but I'm trying to say, you know what? I gotta ask you now because you're gonna steal it. What's my favorite book?
Is Rocky a book?
No, well, I don't know. I don't think it is. I've mentioned this book a few times, and my biggest hint that I can give you because I don't read very often, so this is a harder question. It was a Jeopardy answer that I got really excited that I got correctly.
Oh, I know it, and I don't know it.
Um, it's from a lot of it's from the perspective of a dog.
Oh, oh, is it like a Dog's Tale or something?
No,
Oh, it's not A Dog's Purpose.
no, it does not have the word dog in the title.
It doesn't.
No, it does not.
Like I know it, but I
I'm
don't know it.
trying
You know what I
to.
mean?
I'm gonna give you because it's not even. If I say this and you get it, I'm gonna give it to you. Um, the first words of the title of the book are "The Art of," and it is not war.
Art of. Oh wait! It was Oh, it's something with racing.
Yes. Yep. You're
The
so
art
close.
of the art of racing.
There are three more words.
Racing. A lot of times. In
In is correct.
racing in the art of racing
The next one is just like another filler word.
in the
Yes. The Art of Racing in the
Rain.
Yes, yeah, it's The Art of Racing in the Rain. Yeah, I want to pull it up. Oh, apparently, it was a film. We'll have to see if we can find that movie.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, it was yeah, The Art of Racing in the Rain, by Garth Stein. For good things about that one. Yes, 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 yes. Um, it was a book I very much enjoyed. If you look up the cover, it has a picture of a dog on it.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, I liked it a lot. The dog's name, I believe, is Enzo, because I think he's named after Enzo Ferrari. But regardless, you got there. You get the point.
Yeah.
Again, this is not a unless you just get it. If you like were like your favorite book is I don't know something crazy like the Bible, I'd be like you're wrong. You're not getting the point. Hi Melody. Yeah, it is. I really enjoyed the book. Um, I'm not a big reader. I don't read many books, but that was a book I really liked. So is this me asking you? No. Yeah, you have to pick one for me to answer about
Yeah,
you.
yeah, 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 yeah. What's my favorite nickname to be called?
As far okay, is it nickname or pet name?
I'll give you pet name.
Okay. Well, I call you one of them the most, and if you don't like it, oh. I call you Sweetie the most.
You do?
So I'm hoping it's that one.
I'm not gonna say you're wrong because I really enjoy that one, but there's another one you do that I like a little more.
It's not when I just say sweet instead,
It doesn't start with that letter.
and it's not your nickname. It's on G.
No.
Okay. Trying to think of. I call you Honey sometimes, maybe.
Sometimes it's not a regular pet name, I'd say.
Not a regular pet name.
You want the first letter?
Yes. Is it love?
Yes.
Okay. I do more of a my love
Yeah.
than sometimes I do just love, but
Yeah.
yeah.
But I like that one the most.
Oh, well, that's good one. Yeah, I say sweetie the most,
Yeah.
but I do say love. Hmm. There are a few of these I'm ignoring, like I said before, because I don't know. Um, there's not one answer to it. Um, all right, I'm gonna be doing averages here. The law of averages. What is my favorite type of music?
Um,
And honestly, if you give me, you can name a genre or some sort of description of the music. There's a lot of answers I would accept. Truthfully, honestly, as
well,
long as you don't say something I don't like.
well, here is the issue because you grew up listening to a lot of country, so
Yes,
country holds a place in your heart, but I don't
that's
think
true.
that's your favorite.
It
You
is not.
listened to a lot of rap in high school because Eminem was your favorite, but I don't know if that's your favorite anymore. You kind of leaned more into like the the rock alternative, like Linkin Park and like Electric Callboy and like genres like that.
Hmm. The timetable is a little off, but because it was when I was raised as a kid, two things we listened to. Well, I was raised on was my mom played country and my dad played heavy metal.
Right.
And then like the first genre of music I really found on my own was like that rap rock feel with Linkin Park, Limp Bizkit, and then it went into more rock. But just because this was my pathway. And then yes, of course, when I got more, I would say like yeah, close to high school age was when I like had my rap discovery and I really got into a bunch of different rappers.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and there's a few other sounds and stuff I found throughout the years, but I would like you to name what you think. I classify it as my all-time favorite. Is how I'm doing it. Like, if I were to go and like mental tally, like this song belongs to this song belongs to this is the number I think would yield the most in the tallies.
Want to say rock metal-ish. It's
Yeah,
probably rap.
yeah. It's no, you're right. It's I think it's rock. I think I'm just using rock as like a general, um, all-encompassing genre. Where in a little bit of lighter things, a little bit of heavier things.
Mm-hmm.
Um, a weird category that like popped up later in my life was actually more like poppy stuff.
Sure.
Because like I like The Weeknd a lot. He's definitely like a poppy sound though. But at least I classify him as like pop. Because I don't know what else I'd classify him as. I don't know. Pop is right for him, I think, right?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no, rock I think would be the all encompassing. I think it would go. It would probably be rock, rap, and then anything that has any type of synthesizer sound or like synth wave or anything like that like genre of music or that
Mm-hmm.
like era of music I really like.
Yeah.
This doesn't count for a point, but I feel like yours would be like folk or like indie probably.
I don't know if I'd give you folk, but I'd give you indie.
I consider Shaky Graves folk.
Do you? I don't think he
Yeah.
considers himself folk.
Okay.
Let's find out.
I don't know, it just feels a little bit folky to me.
Alternative indie.
Yeah, that's what Google says.
Oh,
Um,
AI overview is
his
giving you
his
Americana,
so
folk, blues, and indie rock.
his Wikipedia page says his music combines blues, folk, country, and rock and roll.
All right, there you
What's Gianna's favorite genre of music? Shaky Graves. Next
go.
question.
It's true.
Okay, so I get to ask. No, you get to ask me one.
My turn.
Yep.
What's my dream vacation spot?
Ooh, it's got to be Italy.
Yeah.
It's just got to be. I mean, I didn't pick it because it's probably Italy, but like also maybe Japan. Um,
It's not my dream spot, but I would really like to go to Japan one day.
hmm. It would be really hard from our friends that went. For me though, just food wise,
Yeah.
like there isn't like a like, hey, is this gluten free thing over there? Yeah,
Yeah, no, you just kind of roll the dice with it.
yeah. Okay. Which um okay, now I only ask this one. What hmm because you kind of got this answer before. Um what is my favorite dessert?
I kind of got it before.
Um I meant that like in your what was it, comfort food, we talked about your dessert. And now I'm asking my dessert.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, I didn't say anything about your dessert.
No.
Your favorite dessert is anything that's gluten-free vegan? Probably a cupcake from the bakery that we normally go to, and or chocolate cake.
It definitely would not be a cupcake from the bakery.
Oh, really?
Cupcake from that bakery would be like my fifth favorite thing from
Yeah.
there.
Your grandma's chocolate cake then?
That's a really good answer. From that bakery, choice one is the gluten free, dairy free cheesecake.
Oh.
And then it would be gluten free, dairy free yodel.
Yeah, that was up there too on my
And
list.
then just general cake, general cookies.
Yeah.
Yeah. It is. That's right. No gluten, no dairy. So just pack a vacation's worth of jerky. Yeah, it's honestly, it would be like I would have to try to like just cook for myself or something, like and see how much food I can bring over.
Hmm.
Um, we each get one more question now in this category.
What's my favorite social media platform?
So I have been thinking about this, and I have an answer of like what you use the most, but there's one that you get excited for like nothing else, and you'll say, "Oh, it's time to be real." So I honestly want to say be real. Might be like it's just something you enjoy doing.
I'll give you that.
Okay, you definitely use TikTok the most, though.
That's the answer I was going for, but
Yeah.
you're not wrong about be real.
Okay. Oh, it's time to be real.
It's time to be real.
Yeah, that's it. Um, that was one of the ones I was ignoring because I don't necessarily know what my favorite social media platform is. I honestly like, and like this could be up for debate. Is YouTube social media? Is Twitch social media? Because if those like those probably, and then
Yeah.
it would be like TikTok. Is I don't I'm not like a big like Instagram user or like any of the other. I
Yeah.
definitely don't use Facebook. um, I just said Facebook, and I don't want to put anyone on blast, but I do have something very silly to say. Um,
What?
and I love him to death, and I hope he's here. If Glenn is here, Glenn, I love Glenn so much. Glenn is one of our favorite friendos of all time. Glenn sent me a meme on Facebook today.
He's so old. Glenn, you old man.
I love him so much. He is one of my favorites. Okay, we're gonna move to this next session. Um, questions about past and future. Let's do this in the inverse order this time. So I'll start, like, and you answer about me.
Okay.
So I do have to read these, because I have not read any of them yet. I only ever read the first category.
Me too.
Let's see. Ooh, okay. There's a lot of reading.
There's a lot of reading, yeah. You're not wrong. I'm reading too. I'm like, ooh.
Okay. What is we're like I like to start off easy in the category.
Mhm.
What's my relationship? Oh wait, yeah. What's my relationship like with my parents?
Pretty solid.
Yeah.
Relatively speaking, compared to other people, you and your parents are very close.
Yes, definitely. I would say very good. Like no complaints.
Yeah, like it's not like, you have like a long list of grievances you air out every time if someone brings up parents. You're like, oh, let me talk about my parents. You know what I
No,
mean? Like
yeah.
you have a good relationship with your parents.
I mean, like my dad is literally our savior so many times, even with the apartment.
Hmm.
Like, I don't know if Dad didn't come over when the flooding happened. I don't know what we would have done.
Oh my god, I don't want to think about
um, and of course, I have an amazing relationship with my mom too. But Dad is like definitely come in clutch so many times.
it.
Yeah, so you got that right. Be funny if I said all that and I'm like, and you're wrong. No, but yeah, definitely correct. I would say you have a good relationship with your mom.
Yeah, it's okay. My mom and I definitely fight more than you and your parents ever did.
That's, I think it's just a different family dynamic.
Yeah,
You guys seem to like fighting is the norm, and ours was fighting was like the culmination of like extreme emotion after a lot of time.
gotcha. No, you were just like, you want to throw down? Let's throw down.
Yeah, you were like hockey players who already had beef at the beginning of a game and they just throw their gloves down off the start. Our fight was like someone did something and then the fight happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, your question asked me.
Okay, give me a second. Because I've walked away from my computer screen for a second.
You're AFK.
Really hurt.
Oh my.
I walked into something.
Oh, you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Oh,
It just didn't feel great.
mm-mm-mm. That makes sense. Unfortunately, that makes sense. Unfortunately,
Uh, hmm. Did I have pets growing up?
yes. Um.
What kind of pets?
Okay. There are some main characters. Your main character pets that you had were a dog.
Name?
Um, Brandy was like the main one growing up, and of
Yes.
course you would get Ginny later on.
Yes.
Um, Henry, the hamster, also
Oh,
big
loved
main
Henry.
character energy. I believe you talked about recently that you did have other hamsters, or it might have been guinea
Uh,
pigs.
they were guinea pigs, yes.
They were guinea pigs, but like you didn't really consider them because like you were young and didn't really take care of them.
Not a great guinea pig owner.
Yeah,
Didn't really know what I was doing because they were handed to me and I was told to figure it out.
yeah.
And believe it or not, middle school Gianna did not care enough to figure it out.
Mm. You're a kid.
Yeah, so we relocated them, we rehomed them, but
Yeah,
did have guinea pigs.
but I think the heavy hitters were obviously you have Bailey now, but
Yeah,
I think Brandy, Jenny, your alcohol dogs.
yeah.
You're all aptly named after some sort of alcohol, even if it wasn't done on purpose.
All of my dogs have been named after alcohol. I didn't do it on purpose.
Yeah, so I think that's what you would be considering, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Genuinely did not name my dogs after alcohol on purpose. It was just a crazy random happenstance.
Oh, what a crazy random happenstance!
Because Brandy, my mom picked. She had that entirety in her own. She
They
was
were
like, "This is
all
our dog.
booze
Her name is
hounds.
Brandy."
Only one of them was a hound.
Her-
Jenny was definitely
It was houndish.
yeah, she was hound. One of them, the
Brandy,
first one, what is that kind of dog called? Is that like
Brandy was a
a
cocker spaniel.
cocker spaniel? I can see the ears when I
Yeah,
is Lady from Lady and the Tramp a cocker spaniel?
it is.
Okay, your Brandy was like black or something though, right?
Yes, Brandy was black. Ginny, or not Ginny. Lady is brown.
Later, yeah.
But Brandy was entirely my mom's pick. I named Ginny because her government name was Minerva, which is the full name of Ginny from Harry Potter. Which I later learned her name is not Minerva, it's Ginevra.
Oh, so you just
So I just made up a name.
that is yeah, that's the most Gianna thing possible. It's like the name for your iPhone
Yeah. My iPhone's name is Enofi.
because you thought you
And
were smelling it
Bailey is
backwards.
named after Miranda Bailey.
It's true from Grey's Anatomy. But her government name is Belinda.
Her government name is Belinda. Her government name came after her legal name though. Like it was different for Ginny.
Yeah.
Like Ginny had her government name before she was Ginny.
Mm-hmm.
Bailey had to find her government name, but I feel like Belinda fits her very well.
She found her government name were the friends we made along the way. Oh gosh. All right.
It's
Let's see.
funny because Bailey doesn't like Bailey responds to Belinda when I say it.
Yeah.
Like she won't listen to me when I'm saying Bailey, and then I'll go Belinda, and then she'll look at me.
This is a very interesting question because of a joke I made earlier. I'm gonna go with this one.
Okay.
Did I grow up religious? And do I want religion? I'm gonna like it says do they want religion in the future? I'm taking it as like hypothetical future children. Do I want religion in their lives at all?
I feel because we haven't really had this conversation.
No, which is this is like the first half is really the where the main like the point of the question is. To me, this
Right.
is the important part, and if you don't know the answer to that one, we're gonna have a problem.
So you did grow up religious,
Yes,
or
because we've talked
going to
about it
church
so
at
many
least?
times that I'd be like, "How do you not remember?"
No, I remember. So you grew up going to church. You grew up doing CCD and stuff,
Yeah,
but you kind of drifted away from the church because of several policies from the church that we
yeah,
won't go
just
into.
yeah, just personal disagreements.
Yeah. So I feel as though you would want our kids to have the option.
Yeah,
So I feel like it's something where like it would be how we went through it, where it's like, okay, you're going to CCD, you're going to go through all the stages of becoming a member of this church. But once you're old enough and you can make your own decisions, you don't have to say you don't want to.
I don't know if I'll make them. I would want to make them do CCD, but I definitely want them to be aware of the concept and support them in whatever direction they want to go with it. If they, I know they're a kid, but if they're a kid and they seem like they really like the concept, then let's do CCD. All right, you're going in. But if we had a second kid and they hate the idea of it, you're not going. What? You wanted to go. That's why you're going.
Right, that's right.
Yeah. Um, I don't know. I think it's important for them to know that this is a theology of the
Hmm.
world. Um, and they're not correct nor incorrect for believing a certain way.
Right.
Get like you said, like give the options, and then be
Hmm.
supported from there. Big, big answer is just be supportive. Um, as long as we're supportive, that's really all that would mean to me.
For sure, for sure.
Pick.
Um, there's some of these questions that I don't really want to get into on podcast. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's fine. Do you want to limit this section down to less than 7 then?
No, I think we can still do 7. I'm just saying,
Okay.
like I don't really think you want me to talk about dating apps. Like,
It's a fair question. I know the
okay,
answer is if you want to use that as your question, I think I know the answer. So
yeah. Have I ever used dating apps, and if so, what was it like for me?
yes, disaster.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's exactly what happened.
Disaster wedding. 2 words, no context or
Disaster wedding.
anything else. Yeah, do I need? I don't think I need to go in anymore. I think I get the point, right?
I use social media, or I use dating apps as collectible trade cards. Like I didn't use them as real people. I was just like, sweet, I got another match. It's the one for my collection. Like I was not ethical about my dating app usage, and then when I was, I got hurt. Yeah,
Real.
all right, good call, good point.
Like if you want to use, you feel free. I know the answer to this one. um, let's see. I almost said the same one I just used. Hmm. A few of these feel like the same question. Aren't 8 and 14 the same exact question?
Yeah,
Literally, word for word.
yeah.
um, I mean, like, I think this is easy, but what's a personal goal of mine that I hope to accomplish soon?
You would like to get a new job soon.
I would love to get a new job soon. I think I'd be very happy if I was able to secure a new job.
Hmm. I think that's a personal goal that's very achievable, and I think it's within your grasp.
Yeah. Your turn.
Um, Speaking of 8 and 14,
Oh, which one?
um, if you're not already, does your partner want to get married someday?
We are not currently married. I think the answer is yes. Um, like one day. I don't know. I don't think we're there yet. Like my ideal like time to get married is when we're both like stable a little bit more.
Hmm.
Where you could not that we have to have a big wedding or anything like that, but that you could have a wedding. You know,
Yeah,
you can have a few people that are important to you in even if it's a house. You know what I mean? Or like if it's and we're not naming where, but even if it's a little the ittiest bittiest church you've ever seen in their entire lives.
yeah,
You know, you know what I'm talking about, right?
but yeah. Where
Okay.
we were on a date, and you pointed at that, and I went, "Oh, cool, we're getting married there."
Yeah. um, which would fit like 15 people probably inside of it.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah. Um, yeah. So, your question.
What's your question?
Oh, wait.
I just asked you one.
Oh, that you were asking. I lost the plot there. I answered for myself about that question, but it was answering for you. But the answer stays the same.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I lost the plot. Don't worry. This is my fault. um, a lot of them are children involved. Um, yeah, I mean, this is a fair question, I guess. And we've talked about this before. What's my situation with ex partners like? Am I friends and or friendly with any of them?
You're friends with your ex's sister?
Yeah, we have talked about that. Um, there is one person that I did date at one point who we were like younger, and we were friendly, I would say.
Mm.
But it's not a. It's like the stage, whatever the stage below remembering each other's birthdays are. You know, like on the people who do on Facebook and wish someone a happy birthday. Like whatever the step below that is, because I don't think that's unfriendly. Maybe acquaintance, I guess, at that point, but it's just person doesn't not exist.
Yeah.
Depends what the time frame of calculating if an X counts, because you're arguably best friends with one of them.
With one of my exes?
Yeah.
Wrong.
What?
I said you're not wrong. It depends on your definition of a relationship.
That's why I led with that smile.
Yeah, exactly. I was agreeing with you. I was agreeing.
I was agreeing. Derek. Derek
Eric.
getting B's because Derek wanted third. Derek wanted that. um, yeah, this is yours to ask me about you.
Um, how do I imagine our relationship evolving over time?
I feel like that's. I've been avoiding this one because I don't necessarily fully understand it. Um, I guess how you view how things will change. And if so, I don't think they're gonna like crazily change. There's just the potential of like hopefully being in a better financial situation and and tinier versions of ourselves blended together running around. You know what I mean? So like it's like I'm sure that changes a lot, but like I don't think like our dynamic will change very much.
Yeah,
Like I think we're both just gonna be little guys at the end of the day.
yeah. Little guys in rocking chairs at the retirement home.
Yeah, quoting SpongeBob, doing all that jazz.
Yeah, yeah. Well, for me, it's quoting Toy Story 2, apparently.
Valentino says so. So I give myself a point for that because I got it right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Um. Am I open to relocation for either of our works?
I think you're open to it if the opportunity is good enough.
Yeah,
I
I've done
think
it.
if it's a lateral move, you'd be like, this is something we really want to do. But if it was like an improvement and it would, better our circumstances, you'd be all for it.
I've already technically done this once.
Sure. It's true.
um, it's funny. You're funny.
Yeah, funny.
Okay, let's do a few more of these. So I want to get. Let's do one more each of this one
Okay.
because I do want to get to other categories.
Yeah. How do I feel about talking about the past slash the future?
Um, it depends. Okay, the past, like mostly okay. I mean, it just depends what section. You know what I mean? If it involves a trauma, not like super thrilled probably to talk about it,
Mm.
even though it's good to talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but like if you're just talking about a silly happy memory, then like if you're just talking about how Kid Gianna. Try to think of something you've told me that Kid Gianna did. Also, I also just picture you as an absolute menace as a child.
I was a very well behaved child. I had crippling anxiety and I couldn't act out. And every time I got in trouble, I cried.
That does make a lot of sense too. That also makes sense. And the future, I think you do speak a bit optimistically. Um, like 65 to 35 optimistic to pessimistic, just because of like the price of shit and being a little
Yeah.
bit of a realist.
Yeah.
Um, I think that answers that question, right?
Yeah, I give you that.
This is the last one we'll do in this category. Is um, some of these feel the same.
Hmm.
Um, what kind of home or lifestyle do I envision in the future?
In the future, the ideal version is that we have a house, some kind of townhome. Um, which, oh wait, no, never mind. It's like a modular styling. We don't have to be extravagant, but I think you
There's
wanna,
one.
have
Oh,
this.
there's one piece of information that's very important that you haven't said
You
yet.
want a dog.
Yep, there it is. It's that simple. I want a dog. It's very
What's the
important to
dog
me.
doing?
Very important to me to one day be like in a position that we can bring in dogs that need to be rescued, or like a dog at the pound that like needs a home. Like I
Yeah,
really like we want like a wiener dog one day, a Dalston one day,
I want it
but
so
like,
bad.
but I also would love to just bring in a dog that needs a home.
Mhm.
Okay, I am gonna take a quick TV timeout. If you want to tell everyone about anything, you can talk about your nails. You can talk about yeah.
About anything, anything, anything. No, it's okay. Um, I could talk about my nails. My nails are wrecked. Yeah. My nails are wrecked right now, so I'm on the fence about buying more polishes. Because I have Tony shouldn't have let me talk about nail polish. I'm gonna talk about nail polish for 20 minutes and no one cares about nail polish but me. Because like growing up I bit my nails all the time. Like a bad amount to the point where they were like little nubs and I had like no nail beds and I would just rip them off my fingers. And so in college, I was like, wow, it'd be really great to have nails. So I finally stopped biting my nails in college. I finally grew up my frontal lobe developed. And so I had nails for a while, but they would always break on me. So I was like, how can I get nails that don't break? So I started last year doing builder's gel, which is a type of acrylic that like gets cured onto your nail with like UV and like resin and all that bullshit. And I really liked that, but it's expensive and nails grow and you have to keep up with it, and it just wasn't in the budget anymore to keep up with that. So I ripped them all off. And in doing that, I wrecked my nails that I worked so hard in getting to not be little nubs. So they've been growing out for a couple weeks. And I was able to get them into like roughly the same shape as each other, except for one problem child. I was filing it and it broke more, and now it's even shorter than all the rest. And like my nail bed is popping out again. I feel like I'm in grade school biting off my nail, but I want my nails to be like pretty still. So I spent $75 on nail polish, which I admit is too much money for nail polish. However, I did get 6 polishes for that price, plus a nail file. So I would argue that that's not a bad deal. That's like what, like $10 a nail polish plus plus a nail file, $12 nail polish, something like that. I don't know. But nail polish lasts forever. Am I right? Like you can have that shit sitting on a shelf for 20 years and you can still use that shit. So the thing about my nails is though, like if I put nail polish just on the nail as is, it's gonna be bumpy, it's gonna be like not smooth, it's not gonna be pretty. So I ended up getting different types of nail beds that was or nail beds, nail bases, nail polish bases. So one of them is a sticky base, which makes the nail polish stick to your nail fat longer, which I don't think it worked very well, first of all, let me just say that. But there's a sticky base, and I also have a smoothing base, which smooth does what it says. It like smooths out the nail so that when you put the polish on top of it, it's like nice and smooth. So I'm doing one nail currently because I don't think I have it in me to do my whole hand at the moment, which is fine. Sometimes I don't have enough spoons to do everything at once, which is fine. I'm doing my thumbnail right now, which is arguably the only nail that looks pretty. And I'm waiting for the smoothing base to dry so I can put on the nail polish. So I have 2 types of nail polish. I have black polish because everyone needs a basic black, and I also have a sparkly polish. And I really like the sparkly polish, but it doesn't stick to the nail very well. Like, it peeled off last time I did it, came off like a sticker. And I was like, "Okay." Like, on the one hand, like, cool, it's not stuck to my nail, I don't have to rub at it to get it off with, acetone if I want it off, but I also want it to stick a long time. Like, I don't want it to be peeling up in 3 or 4 days, you know what I mean? So the black polish is better there, but I really like the sparkly polish. So, and Tony likes the black polish. You think that looks prettier. So I'm inclined to use the black polish, but the sparkly polish is also really pretty. And Tony's back, so I don't have to talk about nail polish anymore.
You can keep talking about nail polish if you want.
No, you let me ramble for too long.
I'm sure you had fun. All
Just
right,
info dumped about nail polish for 20 minutes.
you silly. All right, so we got the outside the box fun questions. I think we do like 5 each. And if we want to do more, we can.
Wait, did you skip a section? I think
Yes,
you skipped values and lifestyle.
I did, but I would rather move to this one.
Okay,
Because I think
that's fine.
this is the last one I'm probably gonna do.
Yeah, that's fine.
Um,
Ooh, what Hogwarts house am I in?
hmm.
There's only one answer here.
You're gonna say Gryffindor.
Is that your final answer?
I don't know what house you belong to. Like, are you one of those people that thinks you belong in Ravenclaw?
Okay, first of all, what is that supposed to mean?
Oh, you're Ravenclaw. Got it. That was easy.
No, I'm not, first of all.
Oh, I don't know. You give more Gryffindor, I think, than anything else. You
Yeah, I
you
am
only talk
Gryffindor.
about Gryffindor characters, and I
I am
meant
a
like,
Gryffindor.
so. What I mean by Ravenclaw is like everyone I know who's like I'm a Ravenclaw. It's like oh, you like to be like you like to think you're like super cunning. You think you're so cool. What house, according to the quizzes, do you think I'm a part of?
So, unfortunately, there is a barrier here because I know what house you want to be in. Unfortunately, I know what house you belong in.
Oh, those are two different things.
Yes,
Okay.
you want to be a Hufflepuff, which is okay because I want to be a Hufflepuff too. But unfortunately, you do belong in Ravenclaw.
Oh, that feels really bad after what I just said.
Yeah,
Why do I belong in Ravenclaw?
because you are very smart, even though you don't like to use it. Like growing up in school, you didn't like to do homework, you didn't try in class. But when you did try in class, you did very well. You're also very
Okay.
creative and you're very witty in the sense of if there's a problem, you don't just say, "Well, I can't figure it out." You actually try and solve the issue.
I feel like my joke backfired really fast.
Yeah, sorry, Tony. You're a Ravenclaw.
We are talking houses.
Listen,
The the quiz
I
I
too
took,
wanted to be a Hufflepuff. I tried really
I
hard to get
don't
Hufflepuff, and every
I
single quiz I take tells me I'm Gryffindor.
I never tried to get Hufflepuff. When I take the quiz, I get Hufflepuff every time.
Listen, I think the house system is flawed, and everyone's a mixture of two houses. I think you are Hufflepuff Ravenclaw.
Took I took 5 different or Melody said I took 6 different personality tests. 5 said Hufflepuff. Well, yeah, let's take a little detour. See if because it is good to take them every few years.
Look up the Pottermore quiz.
That's what I did.
Okay, I'll take it too. Pottermore quiz, all questions.
You just want to link me the one you're taking?
You want me to just put it in the chat?
Yeah, put it in Twitch chat because if like Melody or someone else wants to do it too. Where's the quiz?
It's sorted now.
Oh, I have to press the button.
I need to do this. This is so stupid.
Melody's like, I don't need to know. Respect.
Oh, fine. I guess I'll sign up.
It's gonna fuck up with all my VTuber stuff.
Is it?
Yeah, I'm trying to make it
Then
not though.
maybe we just do it later then.
No, I was able to buy it. All right, continue. Oh, I totally just accidentally said that they could send me promotional emails.
No.
Oh well. Wow. Get rid of that eventually. Let's see. Yeah, maybe YouTube. Okay. Just give me a minute here because I'm gonna set it
Yeah,
up
yeah,
so
yeah.
everyone can see.
I'm also taking the quiz. But I don't want to say them out loud because I know you're going to take the quiz too, and I don't want to influence you.
Your answers will not change what I'm gonna put.
You enter an enchanted garden. What would you
I'm
be
on the
most
first
curious about?
question. If you want to like wait for me.
Okay.
All right. So dawn or dusk? I prefer dusk. So if you were attending Hogwarts, which pet would you pick?
Our questions are in
Ooh.
different orders.
Oh, they are.
Yes.
Oh, never mind then. You don't have to wait for me. Ooh. I want him.
What the fuck?
Given the choice, I'd rather invent a potion that guarantee you glory, love, power, wisdom. Probably actually wisdom. Which nightmare
Okay, well, I don't.
knows?
This wasn't all the questions, first of all.
Standing on top of something very high and realizing suddenly that you are no hands. How silly voices matter. Find neither your friends or no idea who you are. Probably that one. Would you rather be liked, trusted, feared, envied, imitated, or praised? Honestly, probably liked. You enter an enchanted garden. What would you find to be the most curious? I don't care about Twinkle Eye. I'm gonna go with apples. If you could have any power, the power to read minds, the power to change the past, the power of invisibility, the power to speak to animals, the power of super strength, the power to change your appearance at will. Out of all these, it's probably speak to animals, but like for a large portion of my life, it would have been invisibility. But I think I would prefer to talk to animals. I usually prefer things on the right. So it has given me my answer. And it says Hufflepuff.
I would like to say that our quiz, first of all, did not give all the questions. It only gave half of the questions, so it lied. And it gave me Ravenclaw, which is not true.
Gianna's like, we shouldn't have done this. It's stupid.
I'm not a
probably
Ravenclaw. I'm taking a different version of the quiz that actually has all the questions in it, and I will let you know what it says.
okay. You probably know that some of Hufflepuff's most renowned members include Nympher Tonks, Nymph Nymphadora Tonks, and Cedric Diggory. Rip.
Don't call me Nymphadora.
What?
That's what she said. She goes, "Don't call me Nymphadora."
But you know, the Hufflepuff's house ghost, the Fat Friar, so resents the fact that he was never made a cardinal, or that Hufflepuff has produced the fewest dark wizards out of any house of Hogwarts. Mascot is a badger. Love badgers. Colors are yellow and black. Oh, and this part here, it says, fuck J.K. Rowling. That's crazy. I wonder where that came
Right.
from.
That's a very important part.
You taking the Wizard More test?
No, I'm taking the got to go. Here, I'll send it to you. This one is actually all the questions.
Okay. Which of the following would you most say people to call you? Ordinary, ignorant, cowardly, or selfish? Probably selfish. After you've died, what would you most like people to do when they hear your name? Miss you but smile, ask for more stories about your adventures, think about you with admiration. Miss you but smile would be really nice. Given the choice, would you rather invent a potion that guarantees you? We did this one before. I would like wisdom. Would you like to be known to history as the wise, the good, the bold, or the great? The good, I guess. Because like I don't want the great to me always like was like a conqueror's title. The bold, I don't know. Maybe it's the good or the bold. You've entered an enchanted garden. Would be most. Oh, I did this one. It was the apples. What kind of instrument most pleases your ear? Ooh. Oh, that's hard. Violin, drums, piano, or trumpet. I love the drums, but I don't think they most please my ear. It's either violin or piano.
All right, I got Gryffindor again.
Piano. Violin's so close. What 4 boxes are placed before you? Which would you try and open? Small tortoise shell box. The gleaming jet black box. The ornate gold casket. Small pewter box. I would try the worthy one, probably. Four goblets of praise and fun of you. Which one do you drink? The foaming. I'm not going for the foaming frothing one. The smooth, thick, rich purpley. The one looking so bright it hurts the eyes. The mysterious black wicked. I was the bright one, man. I don't. Those all don't sound very good to me. Once every century, the flutterby brush produces flowers. Adapt their scent to attract the unwary. If it lured you, it would smell like home, probably. A troll has gone berserk in the headmaster's study at Hogwarts. It is about to smash, crush, and tear several irreplaceable items of treasures, including a cure for dragon's pox, which a headmaster has nearly perfected, student records going back 1,000 years, and a mysterious handwritten book full of strange runes, believed to have belonged to Merlin. Cure Merlin's book, student records.
That is the correct answer.
Student records aren't as important as the other two things.
Who the Talk about student records.
Which would you rather be liked? Which of the following do you find most difficult to deal with? Hunger, cold, loneliness, boredom, being ignored. Probably loneliness. What are you most looking forward to learning at insert magical school here? I'm allowed only 6 answer slots per question. If you don't like any of these, click on none of these. Alright, whatever. Aspiration and dispiration, transfiguration, applying hexes and jinxes. I don't know, man. I'm gonna be like, what's her name from Al?
The Owl House?
Owl House. I'm gonna learn all of them.
Nice.
What are you most looking forward to learning?
So you already picked one in the first section. So if it's not either of those two
Uh,
that you prefer, you hit none of these.
oh, I didn't know all about magical creatures was an option. I gotta change it.
So click none of these for
Yeah,
13 and put
I
all about
did.
magical creatures for 14.
I didn't know little guys were a part of this. If you could have any power, I chose this before. I'm gonna pick speak to animals. If I pair that with 14, let me tell you, I'm gonna have a great time. Which of these would you most like to study? Of
Same
like
thing as last time. If you pick something in
centaurs,
17,
goblins, merpeople, ghosts, vampires, werewolves, trolls. Ooh. Ghosts and vampires are a close second, just to know more about Keon. One of your housemates has cheated in Hogwarts by using a spell quill. Now he has come top of the class of charms, beating you into second place. If you or not, your classmate used a forbidden quill. What do you do? Lied, so you don't know. Tell you ought to ask your classmate. Tell person with the truth. You would not wait. You would wait to the professor to be asked to tell the person the truth. If you knew someone was using apparently, you would. I would tell them you gotta ask them. Cause I don't know. I never really cared about things like class rank or anything. So being second class rank, fine to me. You and your two friends need to cross a bridge, guarded by a river troll who insists on fighting one of you before he'll let you pass. Do you attempt to confuse the troll into letting all three of you pass without fighting? Suggest drawing lots to decide which of you will fight. Suggest that all three of you should fight without telling the troll. I would probably honestly, I would attempt to confuse the troll. It'd be attempt to confuse the troll and volunteer to fight. It's the second one. Which road tempts you the most? The wide, sunny, grassy line, the narrow, dark, lantern-lit alley, the twisted leaf-strewn path through the woods, or the cobbled street line of ancient buildings? I mean, like, which one tempts me the most? Like, yeah, I'm gonna take the safe one, man. The wide, sunny, grassy lane. Other ones are cool, but like, what tempts you the most? Nah, it's fine. It's fine. What nightmare would frighten you? I did this one. It was no one knowing who I was. Last night at night, walking down the street, you have a peculiar cry that you believe to have a musical source. The receipt of caution, keep one hand, draw your wand. Discover noise, draw your wand, stay your ground, withdraw into the shadows to await developments. Draw your wand to stay in your ground. It's funny, just because the last episode of Grace we saw. Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know. I think I'm proceed with caution. A muggle confronts you and says that they are sure you're a witch or wizard. Do you ask them ask what makes them think so, agree, and ask whether they'd like a free sample of a jinx, agree and walk away, leaving them wonder whether you're a bluffing, tell them that you're worried about their mental health and offer to call a doctor. It'd be 4. I 100% big dude. Are you okay? Do you for dawn or
Just gaslight
dusk?
them.
Do you for moon or stars? Moon. We love Mooney here. Forest or river? River. Black or white? Black. Heads or tails? Heads. Left or right? Right. Um, I am 77% and most Hufflepuff. The House of Loyalty, Hard Work, and Acceptance and Fairness. You are, amongst other Hufflepuffs, such as Tonks and Cedric Diggory. Second place, Ravenclaw at 36%. Third place, Gryffindor at 34%, very close to Ravenclaw. And fourth place, Slytherin, 15%.
Unfortunately, you were still a Ravenclaw.
I don't know if you're right.
So I got 86% Gryffindor, so I'll take the results of this quiz to heart.
But I got mostly Hufflepuff.
I got Hufflepuff as my next one, 72%.
But then why can't I take it? Why can't I do it?
Alright, you give me a Hufflepuff.
Yeah. Yeah, so hope everyone's been having themselves a lovely, lovely, lovely day.
We've been having a good day.
Yeah, it's been a nice day. Very low-key kind of day.
We haven't left the apartment.
No. We were going to originally, but we decided against it.
And then we said, what if we didn't?
Yeah. What if we don't?
What if we hear me out? What if we stay inside all day?
Yeah.
We don't put pants on.
I'm wearing shorts, but yeah.
And then we can decide that maybe we can go out and pick up an inhaler from the pharmacy, but then stand up and realize we're intoxicated and not do that.
It's true.
It's true.
It's true, you know.
I painted my thumb.
With this thumb.
I killed a man with this thumb.
With this thumb.
My thumb looks really good. I wish all my fingers looked like this.
You just like the shape of thumbs more?
What?
What?
What did you say?
You like the shape of thumbs more?
No. Like,
Tony Day!
okay.
I'm gonna consider this contest as a draw. Shakes hands, by the way.
Makes sense.
Shakes hands, shakes hands. How's it, Tony? Tony's good. How's a day? Is a day having a good day? It's fun to say. I didn't mean to rhyme. At least not that time. You decided to nap instead of strum. I've done that before. I've done that many times, actually.
That's true.
It's real.
It's true.
It's true. I'm debating about what were our plans after stream.
I don't know. I was gonna convince you to maybe watch a movie.
Okay.
Thanks, Day.
Thank you, D. Because I was like, what if I put Pokemon for a little bit?
Oh, you could. You can watch a movie after you're done playing Pokemon.
Yeah.
You gotta promise that you're not gonna get distracted with Pokemon and play till midnight.
I can't make that promise. So maybe I will. I'll get distracted. Something fun will happen. I know myself. I know myself well enough to not fall for my own follies. Day would when I said that. Because it's real, honestly. Because like I like that game. I'm very excited to be playing that and Yakuza right now. But it's also like I do want to mix in some other games. Like once my wrist is feeling a little bit better, like I've really wanted to play games like Valorant lately. I
Mhm,
haven't been just because of the wrist. I don't want to like over stress it,
mhm.
but also I'm like I don't want to never play again. So I felt like I was starting to make some real progress, like when it came to um, getting back into like the swing of things.
Mhm.
Yeah, so Pokemon and Yakuza have been good, like in between games, I'll say. Oh, yeah, Day. I was gonna ask because I'm like, eventually we can play Unite, but I don't know if MOBAs it might be too much for my wrist right now. Um, Actually, if I use my Switch controller, maybe. But you said you're taking that break regardless, because Day and I eventually we're gonna play Pokemon Unite together. Pokemon Unite's the MOBA Pokemon game.
Oh,
Pokemon Yakuza would be wild. I would love that so much. Oh, we could play the quick match mode. Oh, cool. Yeah, less serious stuff. No, that's a good idea. Because I don't know. I'm like, last thing I'd want in a game like that is to take someone's like MMR. Because I'm not a MOBA person. I tried to play League of Legends because a bunch of friends played it.
League of Legends
Got
is the worst.
told to KYS way too many times.
I
Um,
hate League of
and
Legends,
I just
dude.
couldn't. I'm like, no, because it happens in FPS scenarios, but like honestly, not as often. And in FPS games, it's just sort of like I don't know. Like I could be like, yeah, but I'm better than you, so shut the fuck up. In MOBAs is never that case. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, Surfetch. Let's go. Surfetch is a cool Pokemon. And I made a decision today that might make you happy. I've gotten rid of the haha for when you type haha in chat. That like it plays Tony laugh. It yeah, I got rid of it. Dave's the only one that's really like use that one. But yeah, I got rid of it. I like how I say this immediately build up Unite. That's how I am with games like Valorant. I'm just like, wow, I really man, I hate this game. People are toxic. And then yeah, you triggered it several times and got jump scared each time. That's why I'm like, I don't want to scare Day anymore. Because I had it set that if people truthfully it was like an idea from things I've seen on other people's streams where like they yeah, it also jump scared me each time. Yeah, exactly. But it was the thing I would see where people um their chat would like spam the same audio sound and like it would make for funny moments. Um Man, this game's ass to play. Press this play. It's Bees, you get it. Because so I don't know fighting games that well, but I thought I might have saw that you're playing a little bit competitively in Grand Blue. Have you had any like saltiness bees that dealing with when you play, or is it like mostly like a chill vibe? And also, apologies if I'm mistaken, but I thought I might have saw you playing like, or like a ranked match or two. I hate this stupid small character. A bit, but it's at myself more of the I'm trash at games and I'll never be better mental spiral. Gotcha. That's why that has always been my biggest attractor in games is like when I'm in the right mindset, I can play really well for the most part when it comes to, again, this is FPS games. The only other experience I have is a little bit of Pokemon competitive experience, but it's mostly FPS. When I wasn't in my own head, I would be fine. But that's like a big reason why I feel like I never had like what it takes to be like a professional gamer. Um, because I couldn't stay out of my own head. That and like I'm not as good mechanically as you would need to be ever to be a professional gamer. You and coach and rivals in the same week. I want to play more rivals too. Some of my frustration in Unite is that I can't carry bad teams. That's the issue I've had lately. Is when I used to play Counter-Strike, I would go into queues and I don't mean to say this in like a mean way, but with like friends knowing that I would have to carry to win, but then I would carry and we'd win. You know? We'd win a whole lot of games. I don't think I have what it takes to straight up carry, air quotes, a bad team anymore. Like if the team's playing bad, I don't think I have the like physical skill set anymore. And part of that is just getting older, your reactions get a little slower. It's part of getting older.
Them bones ain't what they used to be.
Yeah, them bones ain't what they used to be. Yeah, I don't know how to carry in team games. When I first like my first few go arounds of Valorant, I could still do that, but something changed between like halfway through my like Valorant air quotes career. Was like I lost that ability, and like sometimes I think that like the player pool has gotten better. Like the average player is better at the game, you know?
Mm-hmm.
The longer a game is out, most of the times the average player gets better.
Mm-hmm.
So like I would be playing against like an average player and be able to beat them, but now it's like, ooh, I can't get a 3K on the average player, so I can get my 1, but I can't get the 3K per round that I was doing like every other round.
Yeah.
Fighting games on my own worst enemy. Yeah. You know, it's got to be something it's a little different in fighting games too, because like you can't, you can only tilt at yourself or your opponent. You know what I mean? In like team games, there are a lot of things that go into it that sometimes might be out of your control. Like in a team game, if 4 people are dead weight, it's really hard to do anything. You could have your best game. It's a lot of rounds of rock, paper, scissors against another person. Yeah, because I feel like if, hypothetically, you and another person were the same exact skill rank in like a fighting game, it would just be a game of rock, paper, scissors, right? Because it would just be like whatever character is better in this scenario. Like if this character is weak to this character. It's kind of like that in Pokemon too, like to me. Like there are certain predictions and stuff you can make that like help. change things up. But Day said last time I played Unite, he got to see my rant about people AFKing by running in circles and voting to keep the match going. Yeah, I don't get why people do that. I like, why not just surrender if you're gonna surrender? Like, if you're gonna give up mentally, why not give up? Give up. I am not a person that likes to surrender in games. I almost never do. Unless it's like it's unwinnable. Yeah, there's no real dead weight to deal with in a fighting game. Like, it's like I'm in the corner. Are they going to jab, grab, or jump? And yes, you have to guess and respond accordingly. Yeah. You have to do a little bit of prediction, but a lot of the advantage, at least, goes a certain way depending on. Trying to think, Gianna, you never really been much into like any type of competitive game, right?
Oh, I'm not good at them, and it makes me sad.
That you're not good at them?
I'm not very good at them now.
Hmm. Well, what competitive games have you ever tried?
Shooting games.
Like, which ones?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
I don't know. I just know I'm not good at them.
But have you ever played them?
I tried League of Legends and didn't
League of
like it,
Legends isn't a shooty game, regardless. But
but it's a competitive game.
of course it is.
I tried Call of Duty.
Mm-mm.
Wasn't very good at that. I tried Overwatch once upon a time. Wasn't very good at that
Really?
either. Yeah.
Let me
Oh, and
bring Gianna into
Fortnite.
Grand Blue. Do it, bees.
I was very bad at Fortnite. I didn't understand Fortnite at all.
Yeah, it's a battle royale. I don't consider Fortnite a competitive game. Um, that's just me personally. Also, Tony, I love you. Do not play Mugenics. I've heard this game's name before, but I know nothing about it. As I plan on, is this like what? What is it? Tell me. Tell me if you're specialized. Barrow's real zero build and Fortnite can almost be competitive, but it's so goofy. I play zero build when I play Fortnite because I think the building aspect of the game is goofy and silly, and I just don't like it. Um, played a decent amount of PlayerUnknown's Battleground when that was big. What else did I play? I had like a tiny bit of Apex Legends. I wasn't really big in Apex. A game that I really like that I've played like twice in the last week is Rocket League. Love Rocket League. That's a fun game. Fun game. Funny game.
Yeah, yeah.
B said I've played a bunch of PRs and I just accept the fact that they aren't for me. Yeah, I mean, like, that's the thing. And a big thing, too. It's like, if a genre is not your genre. Because, I mean, 2025 was a year where I really stepped away from FPS games mostly. And then, but towards the end of the year, I started stepping back in a little bit. Because, like, I don't know, it's hard. There's no game that itches my brain the same way that an FPS game does. It just there's nothing like it. There's nothing like being. I'm echoing a little bit in New York City.
Oh, am I? I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Because I haven't talked in a bit, I guess.
yeah, um, yeah. But for me, there's never been anything like playing a game like that.
Yeah.
Nothing's ever gonna be like peak Counter Strike for me. Those are gamer days I miss, but like it's also so different. Different time,
Different time.
different place. It's a whole different Tony, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
Don't forget password. Okay, bye. Thank you, Nick. Yeah, let me do that real fast. Password could literally be anything. Who knows?
Channel edited.
Oh.
I said it. You'll never know. Ah ha! Nothing is fully replicated CS in the peak of Source Era Valve. Yeah, like. I love that game so much. Counter Strike. It was Global Offensive at the time. They have CS2 now, but it just doesn't feel the same to me. It's all different.
It's all different.
Yeah. The one thing I do say that I miss about competitive games is I definitely miss competing like on a team. That was something that brought me a lot of joy.
Mm-hmm.
Being part of like a 5-man Counter Strike team, it was nothing like it.
Yeah. You always talk about those days with
With
on
Chance,
Regale.
yeah, Chance was on a bunch of those teams with me. Not all of them, but because there was a brief period of time where like me and other friendos we went like our separate ways on teams,
Mm-hmm.
but we came back eventually. Smile. I'll miss Counter Strike.
Yeah.
There was like a really brief period of time too where we almost put together a Valorant team. Like we played together a little bit, but
Happened.
it never worked out. One day,
Yeah.
maybe. I don't know. I think team games like that, like as like playing on a team, might be behind me. That's why I do like participating in some of these like tournaments that come up, so
Right.
you can kind of have like the mini version of that.
Mm-hmm.
I got quiet because I'm reminiscing in my brain.
Oh.
Them's were the days. them's the word. But also, I'm excited to have tried more like different types of games. Like the Yakuza series has been a crazy amount of fun for me. Always loved games like Pokemon, Digimon, Story, Time Stranger was a crazy fun game. Um, like playing fighting games occasionally. I'm excited to play Bees at some point. I'm even excited to try Pokemon Unite because it's been a very long time since I've launched Unite. I played it like a little bit when it first came out, and then just never really played it again. Yes, bees. Yeah, bees. After stream, I'll probably go look at my calendar because I just send it to the other room and be like, all right, I might be free this day. Um, and we'll talk about your people talk to my people, and even it can't be this week. You know what I mean? Like we'll make it work, make it happen. Your people talk to my people. Your people will talk to my people. My people talk to your people. A few carrier pigeons might be sent. My people talk to your people. Yeah. The ants will talk to the bees, and the bees will talk to the ants. People talk to people. It's very important to send out like a few bees, a few ants, so they just can get some talking, some negotiations going. A bee ant summit will be held. Exactly. I'm trying to, I'm like combining bee and ant in my head, and the first thing I got was bat, and that's not.
I was gonna say bant.
Bant. Beant. Oh, bent. It's a
Bant.
bent. It's a bent summit. A knee. It's a knee. Get bent. That's what the summit's called. Get bent. Everyone's really confused when it's just a bunch of bees and ants showing up. You're like, this is not what I thought this would be. I thought this would be pretty different. Both are led by queens. You're damn right they are. Why is everything in a straight line? It's just more efficient. Write that down! Write that down! It's funny. Do you have a movie you want to watch later, Gianna?
I didn't have one in mind. I was gonna say we find one that we want to watch.
We should watch Chicken Little.
Yeah, sure.
That never works. I'm confused.
That's what you want to watch.
Nothing says romance like the plot of Chicken Little. Let me
That's what
tell
I'm
you.
saying.
Oh, you guys finally watched Inside Out. What did you think? I feel
I
like
thought
you
that made me
guys would.
cry when I first watched
I
it.
feel like you guys would like Inside Out. It was really cute. Yeah. Okay. Because I'm like, it is just like a really cute time.
Yeah, we could watch Elemental.
Elemental is also very cute.
It's sentimental to us.
Yeah. Yeah, yes. Yeah. The sets of different emotions were really fun. Yeah, and it's just, it was fun to see them all blend together. They all just blend in like a smoothie of emotions. I'm positive we're gonna die. Personally loved how you could see the lead emotion in other people and how it affected their personalities. Yeah. Your anger. He's so funny.
Who do you think your lead emotion is?
Um, that's a really good question. I have to pull up. Let me see. Inside out emotions. Who do they have? Joy, sadness, fear, anger, disgust. Ooh. Um, probably joy. It's joy or sadness, honestly.
Mine is sadness.
It's probably sadness, but I like to think it's joy.
They lock joy in a dark room in my head.
Yeah. I might be enjoying Airplane Garchomp. It's so silly. I zoom and smack him. Sadness. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. I might be sadness.
Either sadness or fear.
Yours is really one of the emotions from the second one.
Oh, I'm anxiety. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
I am anxiety in the
And
second movie. You're right there.
Day, we're all on the same page. Yeah, sadness or disgust for you. Disgust is definitely not like a really big factor in my head, I don't think. I try not to get
Except when you
angry,
look at me and
so
you go, ah, patooey. Am I right?
no, never. It's good joy or sadness. I like to think that it depends on the day. They take turns. Some days I'm a happy-go-lucky guy, but other days it's not so easy.
They tag team.
Yeah. Lately, I've been sadness. It's more like disgust just nudges in the way of sadness, kind of like it does in the first movie. Yeah, that's fair. My brain is thinking, stop touching that. I like it. I have, I don't always have Steam open, but day earlier it said, don't play Mugenics. I'm gonna play it later, and then I immediately see Day has launched Mugenics. There's a character in Deadlock that I think is really cute. I know nothing about them though.
His name is Deadlock.
What?
The character's name in Deadlock is Deadlock.
No, it's I think it's called Rem. Yeah, Rem. They got like a little pillow and stuff.
Hmm.
The sleepy creature. Yeah. I like them.
No, it was me today. I was very sleepy today.
Yeah, you're a Rem. Rem is adorable. So is this creature. Yes, Rem. I know Rem. Rem inverse. Yeah, I've seen a lot of like posts about like Rem's dialogue with others, and that's how I fell in love with the character. Yeah, Rem is cool. Rem cool. 2 out of 2 Rems. Very cool.
2 Rems up.
2 Rems up. This summer. Their dialogue, yeah, it's like can I have your jacket? Or like, can I borrow your jacket? Yeah, I suppose like right now. Yeah, no. Why not? Or Hat Brothers, stuff like that. Just the classics. Why is your face like that? Is it heavy? Yeah. It's just like a little goob, like a little little goblin creature almost, but like in the cutest way possible. Got that gabagool.
I gotta go.
Little goblin child curious about the world, which is really, really just the purest form of goblin child. You okay?
I was muted, but yeah.
I could hear you through the. Yeah. Gianna's got a cough. Her eyes are not doing too good.
I'm sorry.
And it also doesn't help that you still smoke.
I'm sorry.
There's no reason to apologize. My favorite is how most operators are confused, but also shift to. I will not. I will let nothing harm this. Yeah. It's funny. That's funny. You know what else is funny?
What else was funny?
Wrapping up the podcast.
Oh, that is funny.
Yeah, it's a funny time. So everyone, thank you so much for hanging out. Loved all the discussions. But Gianna and I are going to resume our Valentine's Day activities. B said like one of the just outlets says if some princess shows up, do not go with them. Why? They are not taking home. Yeah, exactly. So thank you everyone for watching. If we can get a Pickle Weasel and Lickle Peasel in the Twitch chat, we can legally end. And I think I know where we're going. There are a lot of lovely people streaming, but I do have a place picked out. So thank you, Gianna, and we'll catch you next time.
Hi, everyone.